Dude, we finally got it. PoleStar, man. We've been talking about this baby for a long time, man. I think this is my favorite EV. I've been saying that for a super long time. I love the look of them. Do you see this thing? Got the suicide doors, man. The body lines are actually sharp. They're not like this wannabe, just like smooth over bubble looking thing like most Teslas and Lucid's. Lucid's a little bit sharp, but this one's way sharper. You see the back end; it's actually got straight edges. This kind of front end here reminds me of a Ferrari. This headlight composite front there. Rims, I'm not a big fan of still. What do we got? We got this thing coming to the SPAC stock market. Bloomberg, Polestar, the electric car maker controlled by Volvo Car AB and Concept Geely Holdings, talks to go public through merger with Gore's Guggenheim Inc. Guggenheim Inc. Type that in, Gore's. Yes, Mr. Alec Gore, y'all probably famous. You know, y'all should know him by now, right? According to persons familiar with the matter, this is a rumor, it's not official LOI. But dude, the commons right now, like hardly any risk. I don't know, like 1050, 1020. Warrants sitting about like 220. I'm willing to take a risk at 220 for the warrants right here. These things were sitting and are probably going to be sitting like a $1.50. I think even before an LOI, before this even rumors, your downside is what, 25%? I don't know, I can handle it. I think no matter what, Gore's usually gets way better than average. Way better than average. There's not much information on this release right here, though. The only thing that I thought was interesting was here, where they said last month the company said the Polestar 3. By the way, they have 2 cars currently out. One's almost done in production because they're phasing it out, and then 2 is going decent. All right, they've already been selling them. They got places all over the United States selling them. Will be built in Ridgeville, South Carolina. Okay, so the Polestar 3, it's going to be their SUV, is going to be made in South Carolina in a plant opened by Volvo Cars in 2018. Production in the United States will make the procurement more efficient, reduces delivery times, and will even have a positive impact on the price of the Polestar 3 SUV. So you get it less expensive, dude, plus made in America. That's huge for America. Polestar chief operating officer said that's about it. They are saying they're going to value this about $10 billion, so it's going to be rich. I don't see why they wouldn't, though. You know, if I was Polestar, why wouldn't I be asking for $10 billion? They've actually got production. They've had it for years. People already know the brand. They're starting to show up on the coast quite a bit. This is this one here is one that's still coming out. I don't know what this one's going to be, but compare that to the Lucid in my eyes with the Ferrari front end, and then you've got, what does that back end look like? I don't even know. Let's see if we can get a good picture of that back end. But to me, it's way more aggressive looking, which I think is key to sales. Don't believe it's kind of almost got like a Mustang straight or like a Challenger back end. That's what it is. Maybe like a Dodge Challenger back end. You can kind of see it here, but see how we got this? It's a straight across LED light that goes up and straight across. I think it's super sick. They've also got like super models coming out. This press release just released today. Experimental Polestar 2 appears at Greenwood Festival. So they already have a Polestar 2. This thing is already, you can buy it right now. This is the experimental edition though. I think it's like a jacked up race edition or something. Power turned up to 476 horsepower. Right? Fastback is what they're saying. So yeah, Mustang Fastback. That's where they're getting that back end from. A lot of them look like that. It's just like straight across. Pretty neat. So this is the Polestar 2. Here is this is the Polestar 1 that's currently out. This is a 2-door, and I love this thing. See how these tail lights on the Polestar 1 like go down and then go down straight across, but that other one, that new one's coming out, which is going to be like the Polestar 5 or 4, they go up and then straight across, but these ones go down and then down like that. So, but but look at where you can buy them right now. Washington, 2 places in California, Arizona, Colorado, Texas, Minnesota, Michigan, East Coast. They got like 5 in New York, New Jersey, Maryland, Alabama, and Florida, man. You can buy them all there, dude, right now. This is a legit space. You can go in. They're super high end. They even show like the struts they use. They're all name brand, good stuff. It's totally legit, but something kind of neat, you know, it's definitely hipstery. This is the PoleStar 1, by the way. This one, by the way, it's not 100% electric. This one is considered a hybrid, which I'm not too big a fan of hybrids, but this thing is already out. It's already been out so long, they're already even phasing it out. It's already been out for like 3 years or something. This is a 2-door. I think this thing's sweet looking too. I think it's way better looking than anything else out there for sure. But again, you can buy it yesterday. But the thing they're doing is they're literally trading people for art. Seriously. I think this is kind of crazy, but I like crazy. So they even have Theodore Dellison, the art advisor. You can call and get a request of valuation for your art, and they will literally trade you your art for the car. The applicant is the owner of the art. Information about the art, such as provenance, must be presented upon request. A maximum of 3 artworks will be allowed for their purchase. You know, so they want some high, like 3 banging art pieces, and then they'll give you the car. I think that's cool. It's way out there, but I think it's cool. I'd buy this. I would actually think about buying this car if it was 100% gas, diesel, or electric. I'm not a fan of hybrid systems. It's cool though. You know, if you want a daily commuter that's still going to get you excellent miles per gallon, buy this thing. I don't even know how much it is. I don't remember, but I don't think they're that bad. I think they're, you know, they're definitely higher end. They're not like, you know, turd buckets, but pay attention to it, folks. We've also got this. This was an article we've talked about. I don't even know, this came out like 6 months ago or something, where they've been talking about going SPAC, right? So we've known about this. That's why I'm saying not a lot of new information here. They said again, $10 billion, any transaction go public, EV, blah, blah, blah. It's involved with Volvo, Geely. Here's the 2 that you can buy, which is all electric right now. I think it's kind of cool. It reminds me of the Subaru, what are they called, man? All Sports or something like that? Allback or All Sport? But it was like a sedan clubback or something like that, I think is what they're calling it. I don't know. I think they're pretty legit. I think these ones are all-wheel drive too, the 2 that's out. They're also hitting it with like doing stuff. The vehicle's interiors will be made out of recycled PET bottles and cork vinyl, as well as reclaimed fishing nets. Okay, so they're actually going ESG with a lot of the plastic and all that in there. It's great. We also have a lot of Chinese billionaire love in here too. And the Volvo, and we've got Daimler blood, Daimler Chrysler. I'm super jacked. The main reason I think this can be another igniter for SPACs, man. Dude, like most SPACs right now are completely actually undervalued for price action. Think about that. Like you can buy stuff cheap, super cheap. Something's got to ignite it. This could be used as it. I hope it does. Maybe we'll get an LOI by Friday. If and when that does happen, watch all other EV sectors, because most all EV stocks have been dead with SPACs since February. It's the small cap, riskier stuff they're calling, such as SPACs, which even though they're not, it will all carry in the same flow. So watch all that. All those battery plays that were banging and now aren't. So maybe look at some battery plays that aren't, you know, the charging stuff is going to get cool again. This will help front run it. And please give us them $30 warrants again. Anyone else with me? Was anyone else already in this Gores? I can't even keep up with the Gores. I forgot about this completely. Congrats. congratulations, Mr. Alec Gores, and anyone else in here. I got to get this out as soon as possible. Y'all take care.